This is a reminder to you and to me, to the future me, to stay with unpleasant situation, to stay with unpleasant feelings, stay with them, feel them totally, watch them, and then watch how they melt, how they disappear, how they change. Most of the time I tend to avoid my feelings, the ones that are unpleasant. When I feel fear, when I feel discomfort, when I feel that sensation that things are not going my way, or that I could look incompetent, that I could look stupid, that I could look unable to do something, not capable of doing something, then most of those moments I feel a strong urge to go towards something that gives me pleasure, to escape, to switch to something easier, nicer, or something that fills the void inside me, that covers this fear, these unpleasant sensations. And I just had this right now. I was talking and the discussion was not going the way I wanted. The person with whom I was talking was going in another direction, trying to push a project in certain direction. I was trying to push on the other direction, being convinced that it was the best way to do. And I started to feel inside of me this kind of anger, this kind of very strong emotion that gets me mad, and that made me want to switch to something else, that made me want to eat something sweet, that made me want to move away from the conversation, that made me want to escape in a way or another, or to cover it with some other feeling, some pleasant feeling, pleasant activity, just escaping and removing the unpleasant situation. But instead of doing this, I stayed by the situation. I stayed there. I looked at the feelings. I looked at what I was feeling. I allowed it to happen. I allowed my feelings to be there in me without me escaping. And it was really weird, because this fact that it was unpleasant, it started to go away. This, how to explain it? The very strong feeling was starting to diminish. It was starting to get less and less unpleasant, weaker and weaker. The urge to escape, the urge to do something else, the urge to get some satisfaction, some gratification, to counterbalance the unpleasant sensation, this urge starting also to diminish. It started to diminish till I stayed totally with this unpleasant sensation, with this anger in me, with this resistance to what was going on and what was not going my way. And it started to disappear, and it disappeared almost totally. Right now I'm talking to you, I can still feel a bit of this anger, I can still feel a bit of this urge. But it feels really smaller, and I really feel good, even if I feel these remainings of anger, of tension. If I still feel unpleasant, it feels quiet. I'm okay with it. I breathe, I try to stand straight, not too straight, not tight, but it feels good. It feels good to go further. So this was just a reminder about this. Stay with your unpleasant feelings. Stay with your unpleasant sensation, with your strong emotions that drag you somewhere else, and don't go somewhere else. Stay with them, and observe how they disappear. Hope you enjoy this reminder that I did for myself and for you, my future self, and for this present you as you are watching it right now.